Good evening.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes,
All right. How are you? How are you
I'm
today?
fine.
That's good to hear. Okay, and can you also tell me about the weather? How is the weather?
It's good today.
Wow, that sounds great. Okay, well, can you tell me also what did you do today?
I learned today.
Learned where? Where did you learn?
I learned at school.
Oh, I see. That's cool. Okay, well, all right. And are you also done eating dinner?
Yeah, let's start eating dinner.
Okay. What do you have for dinner then?
I have rice, meat,
Mhm.
and some vegetables.
Some vegetables. Oh, that sounds good. Okay, well, how is the weather? Was the weather fine?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
like
weather
it's
is.
sunny?
Oh, it's cloudy, not sunny.
Oh, I see. Okay, but it's not so cold, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Actually, here right now it's raining. Yeah, but early in the morning it was very hot. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, very strange. Well, okay. So are you done eating dinner, right? Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm done eating dinner.
Okay, I see. Well, anyway, we will proceed with our lesson last time or yesterday. Okay, so let me just share it.
Okay.
Can you see the book? Okay. So yeah, last time we talked and we learned on the positive and negative adjective words. Okay. So this time, all right, let's try to read about the text right there. It says completely reliable and built to last. Okay, let's know what is it. So it was made over 7 decades ago, and unlike modern gadgets, it is completely reliable. It was built to last. So let's know what is it all about. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
let's read first the text. Okay. Without further ado, let's read it. A television.
Okay.
Mm. Yes, go on. A television was. Yes. So you please read.
Can you ask again?
Yes, this one. A television. Please read. Read the text.
Okay. A television that was around for King George six
Yeah.
nine wait
1937.
1000 1937 coronation and survived the Second World War. Now taught to the Britain oldest working set. The black and white Marconi phone 702 dates back to 1936
1936.
and is still in its original condition. It has a 12-inch screen and it was manufactured around November 1936. The same Norfolk BBC television survived from Alexandria Palace was the first broadcast. The set is likely touchscreen landmark organizations, including George VI coronation procession, the 1948 London Olympic Games and the Queen coronation in 1953. When now it costs 60 unis, the equivalent of around 11,000 euros today. The set has been converted from the analog to the digital, bringing it firmly to the 21st century. Jeffrey Porisky, a consulate engineer from North London, entered a competition to find the country's oldest TV. Yes, after 10 years, he said. I'm still enjoying my Marconi phone occasionally, especially cartoons from the 1930s, which the original owner might also have seen on set. Now it is digital. It can be used many years to come. The competition was set up in May by Lion Iron Lucky Bar.
Paired.
Television Bear. Television curator at the National Media Museum in the Bradford and ran some of the inventor of TV, John Logie Baird. He said, a small fraction of pre-war television still
Exists.
Many stopped working were simply thrown out and when a naval set arrived, and with now about 3,000 were lost in the London bombings. A set would join A set would join a display of television from across the edge of the National Media Museum.
Okay, so again, we're talking about, in this text, we're talking about what? Talking about, yeah, what do you think we're talking about in this text?
I think it's an oldest microphone.
Microphone or television?
Television.
Yeah, it is a television. Okay, so it has been used for over, decades ago. Somehow 7 decades ago. So as you can see in this picture, it's black and white, right? Yeah, can you see it? It's black and white.
Yes.
Okay. And if you're going to look for it, it's like if you're going to use it at this time, it's really not, for you, it's not interesting, right? Because you cannot see the colored one. You just see the, you know, the black and white, and it's not clear if you're just going to see it that way. All right, so during the World War II, it happened. Yeah, I guess it was World War II or one somehow. Okay. So the television service from Alexandra Palace was first broadcast. She was the one who first broadcast on BBC television. This is from America. Okay. So they have also, showed there or screened the London Olympic Games, the coronation of the Queen. All right. So some Guinness, yeah, and then of course some other things that is happening around them. So again, a small fraction of pre-war television still exists. Okay, so many stopped working or were simply thrown out when a newer set arrived. So this means that if there's a new thing that arrives, they're just going to not or ignore the old one. They're going to focus on the new one. Is that how it goes? Is it true?
Yes, it's true.
Yeah. Okay. So, and okay, it was also broadcast the different things that happened during that time. Okay, let's try to answer some questions right About the reading. First question, when do you think they were made? The television. When do you think the television was made?
Okay.
Yeah, when was it?
I don't know. Oh, I think it's 1936.
36?
Yes.
Mm, no, I think 1937 because it was still manufactured by 19 or on 1936. So it was the first television was on 1937. So a year after. Okay.
Oh,
And how are they similar or different from televisions today? Let's have the similarities. What's the similarities for the television before and now?
it has. It has.
Yeah, let's have the similarities first. What do you think is the
I think
similarities?
it have. I think it have digital.
It's digital.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's the similarity. And okay, it is used with an electricity, not a battery, right? We use it with an
Right.
electricity. And then, how about the difference for the television before and now?
Before it's so. Before it's black and white, and now we have colors.
Okay, and what else? What else are the difference aside from that?
I don't. I think it's bigger.
That's correct. We have now how many inches? Before it was like 12-inch screen. Right now also have 20 inches, right? 20 inches screen.
Right.
Yes, and also before we cannot touch the screen. I mean, we cannot touch and then just, function itself. Right now we can touch it and function itself, which is really cool, right? Okay. So that is
Right.
how it works. Okay, before and now. Okay. So, okay. Let's know the numbers in the box refer to. So, let's know what's the numbers or behind the numbers. Okay, according to the article. So, let's have 1948. In 1948, what happened? What's the how do you say it? Or what happened in 1948?
940 is. I don't know. I can see only 1948.
Mm, it's there in the book, in the article. Can you try to find it? In
In
1948.
19 in 1948, London Olympic Games and a Queen coronation in likely to screen landmark.
Uh-huh. In 1953. Okay. So in 1948, it was the London Olympic Games. And it was also the Queen's, or no, it's just the London Olympic Games. That's the first thing that happened in 1948. This one, Olympic Games. Okay, what about in 3000? What's 3000?
3000 is. 3000 will. 10,000 fractions were lost in the London bombings.
Yes, exactly. There are um the television. Yeah. 3,000 television were lost in London bombings. So it's a lot, right?
Okay.
Okay, next one is 1936. In
19
1936,
is uh, is the it's in a manufacture. Oh, it's the black and white microphone 702 date back to 1936 and is still in the original condition.
mm-hmm. What does it mean? It means that,
I don't know much.
mm-hmm. Okay, it actually means that during that time, it occurred the manufacturing of the black and white television during the 1936, the year 1936. Okay, another one is 11,000. 11,000 refers to what?
I don't know.
11,000. It's there in the book. Can you try to find it? Hmm. What does it refer to?
Oh, okay. Oh, is the cost of the is the cost of the television.
Mm-hmm. That's right. The equivalent of around 11,000 pounds for today. Okay, so that's correct. Let me put a box with that. Next one is how much? 12. What's 12 in this reading?
Oh, 12 is a 12-inch screen.
Yes, exactly. It was a 12 inches screen. Okay, exactly. All right. So that's it for the um different numbers, the dates and the years, the the cost and the value of each numbers. Okay. Well, let's go to reading the article again and write true, false if F, T for true, or given for or not given for NG. Okay, it's still all about the reading that we have a while ago. Okay, let's try to answer.
Okay.
Okay, number one.
Number one is a television is an excellent
Excellent
working
working order.
order.
Mhm. What do you think? Is it true, false, or not given?
And it's not given.
Exactly. It's not given there in the text. That's NG. Okay. Number two, please read.
Number two is it is it was removed from London during the Second War. I think it's true because I see
It was removed from London during the Second World War. Was it removed? Did it mention there that it was
that. No,
removed in the
I
Second
think
World
it's not
War?
removed.
Okay, it's not true.
I think
So,
it's not
so it's not, it's false, isn't it? Or not given?
I think it's false.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next. Number 3. It is possible to use. Please read.
It's possible to use
The television. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you
yes.
please say it again? It is
Okay.
possible to use
It's possible to use.
the
It's
television.
possible to use television to watch digital TV.
Okay, true, false,
I
or
think
not
it's
given.
possible.
So, was it mentioned in the reading?
Is yes, it's mentioned in a reading.
Mm-hmm. Really? Are you sure?
Oh, I think it's not mentioned in a reading.
Okay, so that's not given. So that's N G. All right, next one. Please read.
Okay. It was possible to. Oh, Jeffrey Bornstein has on the television since it was made. And it's false. Oh,
Hmm?
yes, false.
Okay, Jeffrey Bernski has owned the television since it was made. Yeah, that's right. It's false. Number 5.
Jeffrey particularly likes watching old programs on his set. Yes,
Is it true that
I,
Jeffrey
I
particularly
don't know.
likes watching
I think
old?
it's, I think it's true.
Mm-hmm. Is it mentioned here? Did he say that he likes old television or some old programs of the set? Did he mention there?
Oh, I think it's not.
Yeah, so it's not a given. So that's NG. Okay, NG. Next one. Ian Blochi Baird is an inventor. Is it true, false, or not given? Is he an inventor?
I, I, he is an inventor.
Let's see. He was introduced here on
True.
the
I think it's true.
um it says here that he is a consultant engineer. So, is it the same with an inventor or different?
Oh, okay. But I don't know.
It's different. So, it's false. This sentence is false. Number 7, please read.
Okay. Wait.
Okay.
The majority of pre-war TV was destroyed during the war. I think it's true.
Okay, it's true. That is exactly right. Number 8, the television.
The television. The television will now go to a museum. I think it's true.
True. Television will now go to a museum. Exactly. Okay, so the sentences according to the article are already proven there. Okay, so this time let's have the grammar. Okay, how do we use the passive in a sentence? So let's look at the active grammar box. We have here present simple, past, present perfect, and the modal verbs. Okay, so what do you think are the answers here? Before we go with that, let's discuss first. Okay, so we use the active to describe. Active is to describe what someone or something does. That's what active means. If it's passive, it describes what happens to someone or something. So it's totally different. Okay? When we say active, it is to describe what someone is doing, and then passive meaning it describes what's happening to someone or something. Let's say, for example, we often use the passive to describe processes. Like, then the glass is heated. Okay, the glass is heated. And in more formal or written context, we say it is thought to be. All right, thought to be, that is informal and or in written context. But if you are going to avoid saying who is responsible, you say the washing up hasn't been done. Hasn't been done. Okay, so see the difference between the three of them, the three sentences. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's how the active and passive um works. Okay. Well, do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions.
Okay. All right. So again, that's our lesson for today. So I guess you don't have questions at all too. All right. So let's just continue this in our next class. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you and see you again. Goodbye.